we need to put out there in the face of this terror that is being put upon our communities, upon the immigrant families in particular, is that we are organized and we are ready. There were school teachers here, school administrators, there were clergy was here, and business owners were here. And for 2 hours, standing room only in this sanctuary, the good citizens of Wake County gathered to keep their neighbors safe, yes, to protect, and to say, we're not just going to stand by and let this happen. And so, along with repairs of the breach and the Poor People's Campaign with Bishop Barber leading us, we will continue in Wake County and North Carolina and organizing all across the nation, yes, to resist this administration and their amoral policies that they're governing with. And so we have to stand together and stay strong, mm-hmm, and we are doing that, and we will continue to do that.
Thank you so much.
Amen.
Let me thank Pastor Petty, Dr. Broom, who's our National Director of Religion for Repairs of the Breach, for Brother Wayne, who also serves as the Faith Chair for the Poor People's Campaign here in North Carolina, President of the NAACP here in Wake County as well, and as a local pastor. Now, we're not representative of all that have come. We've come here for an emergency press conference today to announce what's going to happen on Monday and why we're going to have Moral Monday in North Carolina and in 19 other states across the country, beginning at 10 o'clock on Monday morning, and here in North Carolina, and then later at 7 o'clock in Charlotte. Yes. And we wanted to gather the media here to be clear about it. I'm, of course, Reverend Dr. William J. Barber II, Bishop with the College of Affirming Ministries and President of Repairs of the Breach. We are having a reaction to what has gone on when ICE agents finally revealed they were here. They've been here. Mm-hmm. They were doing their undercover work. We knew they were coming. But one of the things we recognize is that we cannot just have emergency mobilization and then go back, because things are connected. And it's one thing for everybody to gather in mass, but we've been warning this nation since Ash Wednesday of what was coming. We've been saying in the Moral Monday movement all over the South that all of these issues are connected, that the same persons that would pass the big, ugly, deadly bill and cut Medicaid and cut health care, also that same bill gave $150 billion more for mass ICE agents. It's all connected. The same ones that in this state are engaged in gross retrogressive redistricting are the same ones that are saying to these ICE agents, come on in. So in the 1 minute, they're pushing people out of certain congressional districts, but on the other hand, they're welcoming masked men to come in and arrest unmasked citizens. We understand that movement must be long-term. You cannot just have a fire for a moment and gather everybody for a moment. All of that's great, but it's not just resisting, it's what are we fighting for. And so North Carolina has been in the news this week because our communities have been under assault, and we use that word intentionally, by agents of our federal government. But Moral Monday on Monday is not just about that, it is about the full spread of political attacks. And some have said to us, well, why not just focus only on the immediacy? Because that's how you get where we are today. Anytime we keep organizing in silos, and we only react, and then we come together around one thing, that lack of moral fusion critique actually enables authoritarianism. It enables neo-fascism. We must organize this pain and recognize that the pain comes from multiple places. No one here in Raleigh or in downtown Charlotte or over in Durham or in Cary called for Customer and Border Patrol to come. It's 800 miles to the Canadian border from right here, and 1,500 miles from Mexico. None of our city leaders, none of our local law enforcement said there was a crisis in our state that made this necessary. No, a convicted felon who is the grandson of immigrants, who has lied and tried to criminalize being an immigrant, that's why we are under assault. And MAGA members in the Congress passed a law to take money from the most vulnerable people in our communities and use it to hire masked men and women to conduct these immoral and unconstitutional raids on our community. That's why we're here. They called it Charlotte's Web. That's what they said. We're coming to engage Charlotte's Web. But they forgot, or maybe they didn't read the story about how in the story Charlotte's Web, how the spider got everybody in the barnyard together to save Wilbur.
That's right.
Not to destroy Wilbur.
Yes, sir.
And so since you want to call it Charlotte's Web, then we're going to be the spiders that connect everybody to save our community.
That's right.
A pastor down in Charlotte said, we've built a web of love. We've built a web of trust and truth and justice. And we are calling on all of those who are battling, do not get locked into turf wars. This is not a battle just of the Latino community or the black community or the white community. It's not a battle when voting in Raleigh and across this country. And on Monday evening, we will be in Charlotte for a moral Monday.